It's my stream, but you can stream too. I already set it up. I just gotta send that hoe. Yeah, look good. I was out there Christmas fucking shopping and had to buy some. That damn traffic pissed me off. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get another phone.
Being a diva, when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team.
Your first one wasn't a fan?
A couple of examples of that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC.
The first one was not a damn fan. The second one they see him, it looked like the first one was crazy.
We'll see a squad from the SEC, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Ellington. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go right back to it. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job on this defensive front.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Got it in the middle with Ellington. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can roll the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Grab behind the line. It's McFadden. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
How about the start from this
You in Tampa too, ain't you?
drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together.
It's a soft corner, not a hard corner.
In the end, punched it in for 6.
And he's got the extra point,
So,
and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Yeah, but he's going to sink. He'll come up. Yeah, he'll come up late though, but it's a soft corner.
And it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, he out the backfield. He out the backfield.
They'll operate out of split backs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Gotta have an edge,
Winning
dog.
first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big jump, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success early.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice game, popped one, got a first down. He needs 3rd downs if he was pounded down the throw in 2nd down.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The play action fake. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Gotta drop it. Yes, sir. Gotta drop it.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion.
Oh, you going for a fake?
They'll immediately call timeout. The Trojans looking to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, you got him.
Trojans grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Come on, dog. I can't put you in a better spot.
Put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3.
I'm talking about I can't put you in a better fucking spot.
You're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. Breaks the tackle.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
That's good.
Absolutely nothing settled.
We got another quarter.
One period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight 1st quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The run from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are flying down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback got it himself. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. give it to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Yeah!
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Finding an escape route. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He's got him. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll run the option. Gives it on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in this situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They are having none of this running game down on the goal line.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dances away. USC. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. play fake on first down.
That's bad on me.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Tosses it incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Trojans! A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in the elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional.
Okay. That's the bad part.
At a time when you need to be able to score some points, so either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Gentry. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few edges, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Bro!
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way.
Bro, like that's what's horrible about having no cue in this game.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the
Like I just don't have a fucking quarterback
No
this
step
season.
back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the
No.
lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little
Like I don't have a cue at all.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is
Like
so
I hate not having a fucking cue.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Gentry. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep
look, can't right. Look. It's back shoulder. Like, why are we throwing that hole up the fucking field, dog? Like, he's wide the fuck open. Safety 10 yards up the field. I hate that.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Robert.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just got caught on the wrong person, yeah. Not having a fucking quarterback is annoying.
And down the field, we've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back.
I'm talking about, like, no Q game. But I know why I fucked up at. We got to settle in. It's good to get this shit out
will
of
try
the way,
to keep everything in front.
Yeah, you fucking close that. But the dog is running. I know what he's doing.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
He's been doing that
accepts
shit
that
the
they will
whole
take the
game.
penalty.
Deep ass coverages and dropping everything.
On
Fuck
the
that.
ground, it's Hardy. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, the running back.
Damn!
They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half.
I'll take this one.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25.
No Q, and I knew that. I just missed the whole fucking
offense
offense.
is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get
Like,
back
I
in
didn't
the
get a
football
cue out
game,
the
they've
forward
got
that
to
fucking
match
ball.
the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected it.
He's going to throw deep right
That's a
side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense
Niggas know how
comes out
to
to start
die
the next
fucking
drive.
tackle on this bitch. I give y'all that.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Gentry. Here's the pressure.
Wide the fuck open in the middle of the fucking field.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game.
Out of the bottom.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Running into the open space. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the
I ain't worried about it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
No, I'm not worried about it.
Expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update.
I knew what I had and didn't have. I don't have a Q, so shit. I'd rather lose early than lose late. You gotta know how the system works. So if you want to get this loss out the way and then just run the fucking table.
Serve as a springboard. All that speculation all week, and
Like,
now
this
we
is
know.
just insane.
Something tells me, fellas, we
We're
haven't heard the
gonna
last
dive
of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellington. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gonna let him fly. And he is finding wide open defenders.
Oh my!
Field. His 3rd interception.
How are we getting speed boost out of that? You're not.
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What is this,
This
bro?
Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks
You
and
get
they
rolled
got
off
it at
the
the
fucking
33.
ball.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And ain't none the fucking power. Cannon pull and power. I'm watching this shit happen.
He is a beast.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense.
And
man.
just
Playing
get into the
physical,
fucking
playing
edge.
Downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Look up!
Play really down.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20. And
Like you getting blocked the fucking sleeve.
in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's crazy. We have no fucking edge on none of these runs.
Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Might be calling a hot route. Going for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. He'll take it himself. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes in the 39.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Breaks into the open. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. The screen, he can go. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and execute. And it's on the ground. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Might as well stick with him. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Powers, and runs through another one. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Moving away from pressure. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Looking for the two-point try.
Single. Patriot.
He'll set up to throw. Fires to the tight end. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands, the ball squirts out. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run the reverse. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.